Okay, I'm making a video on homemade wind deflectors for C4 Corvette. This is an 84, from 84 to 96. They're identical as far as, for the mirrors. And, all the, all the big places, even on eBay, they sell them, and they're not terribly expensive, maybe $30, $35 with shipping. I mean, it's not terribly expensive, but they just don't fit right. Go on YouTube, and I seen them installing them, and I see it looks like shit. I never got them because I just don't like the way they fit, So I had a brainstorm. I said, let me try making my own. And what I did was, I got some old plastic. It must be like about an eighth inch thick. And this is the other side. This is the passenger side. Waiting for that to dry so I can install it. Okay, so this was just scrap plastic that I had around. Very, pretty sturdy. Pretty, it's not that bendable. But what you got to do is get some heat, a little propane, and you know what they say, cut twice. Nope. Here we go. Cut twice. Measure twice, cut once. Right? Okay. In this predicament, you're going to have to actually measure quite a few times before, you get it right. You're going to have I have a, little cut-off wheel, and I just nibbled at it. Kind of like a, a Dremel. You can use, that's fine. Mine's just a little bit bigger. What you do is you get your plastic. I didn't rivet this in yet. It's in there. Let me see if I can get this out with one hand. Okay. Now, this is why the ones that they sell, they fit like this. They come over and they're like just like that. They would look, look terrible, It would look like they just doesn't fit up. So I came up with this design where it's going to go under this molding, right? And under this, well, this is this top molding, under this molding here. And I just sneak this in behind there, and look at that nice fit. When you close the door, see, this is one molding. This is the underneath part of the molding. This is the top part of the molding. And you open and close the door. I already tested it. It just makes it right in between. Doesn't interfere with the window because it's just shy of where the glass is going to come up. It really doesn't. If you cut it where it's just before the back part, you won't have no problem. You could even do it with the window open. I tried doing it with the window up and just, shaving it down right to the window, because that's where it's going to want, it lands right where the window. I'll make another video once I install these. I'm going to rivet them in. They came out so good. I was going to just use double-faced tape, but these are a little bit heavier than the ones that you buy. This is a little bit heavier gauge plastic. I don't know. It might just blow off. I don't know. They came out so good. I'm going to rivet them in. No question about it. I'm going to do it now. And what you do is you get your, you cut your template out roughly. Is this dark here? Let me get some light here. That's a little bit more better. All right. Get a scrap piece of plastic. See, I took it from here. I was taking it from a much bigger piece, of course. And you cut out approximate. You measure it. You cut out a piece of plastic, maybe like about 6-7 inches square, whatever. Be safe. And then you just bring it up to the car. And oh, this is hard doing this one. Holding the camera and trying to get the light. Okay, so you see the way this is bent over, right? This part is bent over. I don't know how good this is coming out. Go a little light. Not the greatest making these videos. Oh, there you go. Okay. Now, see, this part originally was straight up, right? So there, you take a marker. When it's straight up, just scribe a little piece on the plastic, and then take it to your heat, and then just the back of it, heat it up, the plastic, bend it over, very slow. Take your time. And you're gonna have to cut it because you know originally you're gonna have a piece that's out to here, another piece that's out to here, and you just get it, you know, to where it's perfect. You know, there's just no way of doing this in one shot. You know what I mean? Not even close. You know, I made 2 of them without screwing it up. You know what I mean? Because I went a little at a time. You know, it's like cutting a piece of wood. You know, you cut off too much, you can't add to the wood. Same thing here, you can't add to the plastic. Unless you have a lot of plastic, you gotta keep doing them over and over. But, you know, if you just do it, nibble it a little at a time, shape it, and you'll be all right. It's not too difficult. And what I'm going to do is, I'm going to rivet. Need the light. Should have set up all my light around, but I wasn't planning to make a video on this, but I says, you know, this came out so good. I might as well make something. Maybe this will, somebody will find this interesting and attempt to make their own. And yeah, so see, you would heat the back part. This is still drying. See, you're going to have to make both sides look good, especially this top part, because this is the part that you're going to see. This is the part you're going to see. And all of the back you're going to see when you're sitting in the car. So the back's got to be actually look better than the front. Because when you sit in the car and you look over to the mirror, you're going to see that, you know. So, you know, that's important too. You know, you sand it down and get it nice, you know. Yeah, that's about it. Pretty self-explanatory if you just, you know, you take a piece of plastic and just go at it. Just cut it up and mold it and get a little heat on it. It's something to play around with. Give you something to do. Keep you out of trouble. All right. Thanks for watching.